The views of
Meeting will come to order. Right now.
6:50.
It's 6:50. Let's start with the pledge of allegiance. Can start with me.
I do. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which stands one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
For the invitation. Dear Lord, thank you so much for this day, a day of celebration and dealing with family and friends. And let us make good use of this meeting to improve and to do what we have to really do, and that is to serve our community. Thank you. Self-introduction. Can we start with the Adjournment?
Good evening, fellow Lion and Lion Rose Board of Directors.
Introduce yourself.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Cora Pito, and
Lion.
volunteer and director and volunteer for healthcare. Thank you.
Let me remove the virtual background. Do you know how to change your virtual background?
Okay, I go first.
Do you know how to change your virtual background to a different one?
I'm trying to go to this one.
Just a video. Left some more.
No, next to video.
Good evening, my name is Lion Rivisa Balara, service care.
No. Okay. Hi, I'm Lion August Valera, treasurer.
I'm IPDG Dr. June. I'm the secretary.
Good evening, fellow Lions. I'm Lion Elizabeth, your president. And I'd like to go and start with the dinner.
Yes, thank you.
Good. Our report.
Thank you, thank
Thank
you.
you.
Oh, thank you very much. Okay, let's resume.
How is that?
With what?
Looks like it's moving.
Pause. Oh,
Huh?
Mukhang kanina hindi nag-record. Now it's recording.
Recording in progress na.
recording in progress. Line Liz, take it away.
Let's go to the secretary's report.
Okay, Secretary's report. I have emailed the meeting minutes of September 14. September 14. And I will just read the important things that we have discussed. There were present during that time is President Liz, myself, Lee Lion August, Lee Lion Paul, Lion Romy, and guest Emilio Villanueva. So Secretary's report by myself, and it was moved by Leo Lion August and seconded by Lion Romy and approved. Treasurer's report by Lion August.
Calling the meeting to order. It's now
7:20.
7:20.
And the opening balance of 8,125 and 0.60 and with an ending balance of $9,542. And after the report of Lion, what is this?
Who wrote the minutes?
Yeah, me. But I copied your report. Then part of uh, the treasurer's report is that Lion Lee's mentioned that the Lion Cora has a donation of $600 refund, $60 refund, and it was
Yeah.
moved to, it was what happened to that? There's supposed to be a, yeah, use it should supposed to be, it was decided that it will be donated to the church. Yeah. And it was moved to have an to open an administrative account for our administrative so that it will be separate from our charitable account. And President reports by Lion List, he reported that about the schedule of health fairs, and Lion List suggested that Fil-Am will contribute 50-50 with San Francisco Host on the thermometer for the medical refrigerator. Moved by IPDG June and seconded by Lion August, approved. Also, Lion List reiterated that the club should have a scholarship fund or for the membership dues for Lions with financial hardship. On the committee reports, we have this membership committee in behalf of Lion Lorna. This is the one that the Lion List says that donate it to the, yeah. And IPDG Dr. June reported that we have added 4 new members, 3 from VA and 1 Lion Love, sponsored by Lion Cora. And there's another one that is sponsored by myself, but did not attended. On the service committee, in behalf of Lion Luisa, IPDG Dr. Jones reported that our club continuously volunteers to San Francisco Marine and Food Bank for every week. And the healthcare committee, President Denise reported the schedule of multi-club health fairs. On the grievance Leos, Lion Paul reported, but there's I think 3 new Leo members. And the new business, Lion IPDG Dr. June reported that we are partnering with the Order of Amaranth in Nueva Vizcaya, Philippines, that will be sending children's and adult clothings. And if we are going to send this first week of October, it will arrive during the Christmas holidays. And the shipment is 65 per balikbayan box, and President Please move that $300 be allotted for this project, seconded by IPDG Dr. June. And Dr. Jones will also donate fund and plan to send at least 6 boxes. And open forum, Lion Emilio Villanueva presented fundraising through Electrolux products such as air cleanser and purifier, which we can have an income of 30% of the net income. The meeting was adjourned at 8:25. Is there any question or clarification? Yes.
Question, during the president's report, you mentioned Lion Liz asked that we should help a specific lion in need or something. Was a motion ever made to forgive their dues or pay for their dues on their behalf?
I think there is a motion. I forgot. There was a motion. I forgot.
It's not reflected in here.
It's not. Yeah, it's
Well,
not.
no, I don't think it was ever brought up in the meeting who the lion was,
We did.
Nobody.
and I was not informed.
We did not mention the name because we don't want. We would like to maintain privacy. So we said that any lion, and we will keep that in private.
But he has to know.
Yeah,
Who it is.
well, that can be done privately,
Anonymous,
but the
yeah.
motion must be reflected in the minutes in order to be dispersible.
So I have to check on that. I think I will amend that. I think I did the motion, and I think yeah, I
It
think
was the second one. Well,
We can see it in the
I think
recording.
I have to check on the recording, but I think maybe I think it was I think August of Lion
no,
Lobby. Huh?
I don't remember doing that.
We can check the recording.
I will check on the recording, and I know that this was approved.
Any additional changes that you need to do or amendments?
Another one that I forgot to put this, but it is not part of the minutes because we adjourned. That we have installed Lion Liz as president, but that was already after adjournment. Yeah, but it's worthwhile to mention. I think I put an
So an
addendum.
official president of the Fil-Am Lions Club
Official now. You were installed.
was installed last, when was that, July? Or when was it, September? No,
Yeah, but
September.
then.
But that is only ceremonial. You've been a Lion president since July 1.
Officially.
Yeah.
Okay. So shall we go on with our?
Motion.
Motion to accept.
Motion to accept the report, of the secretary's report. I accept.
Luisa, okay. Second,
Seconded. Romeo.
Lion Romy.
You know what? I should okay.
Approved.
Because I already approved. Anybody? Any approval, any discussion?
Yeah. I approve, yeah.
Okay, so now. Treasurer's report.
Okay. The treasurer's report was put on the agenda documents for this meeting. So we have opening balance of $9,542.60. Closing balance of $6,242.15.
And where is the date?
8,000 for
No, no,
6242.
The date for the-
0.15. And that is as of yesterday, the 4th. It should be on it should be email. Check your email.
No, this is Lorna.
Yeah, check your email, if you want to text it. I can do it right now. So all of these were checks that were paid that were previously listed as pending. San Francisco Marina North Beach for the multi-club, for the ads and for the meals payment. Dues to LCI for August for new members that were added in September. MD4 dues for the whole year. And then a donation to Daly City Church of the Nazarene, which was actually from Lion Cora, who did not cash her check. We have pending deposits of $2,440, mostly multi-club payments and dues payments that were not deposited because we're waiting for one check to become the correct date. And so our pending balance after all deposits will be $8,622.15. That's for the financials. Should be under your forms. So there are a couple other items for the treasurer. First was the secondary bank account. I looked into sort of best bank accounts for nonprofits. And I sort of found two. One of them is US Bank. Apparently US Bank has no fees if you have over $500 for nonprofits, so that's pretty good. And the other one was, I don't remember the name off the top of my head, it was an online one, I think Lending Tree. But the good one about that one is that it would allow us to do, what do you call it, send invoices and collect payments via credit card. And I believe that also said it was free. So it comes with the checking account. The downside is that it doesn't have physical locations, but they do have ATMs that we can use. So between those two, is there any input on?
Isn't it that every time we use our ATM, others is free?
I believe this one did not have fees.
We know that.
Yeah, as long as you use
So
their ATM.
what, any ATMs will accept it?
Specifically the ones for this bank, but they seem to be, it's like every 7-Eleven.
Because I haven't heard, lending to,
Yeah,
I haven't heard of that.
well, they seem to be like a small, but anyway, I was mostly interested in being able to send invoices, so then we don't have, we can save on mailing for like, and then people who want to pay their dues can pay by credit card. That's the only thing.
So
And
anybody who wants to, you know,
to help me
make
look
a
into this,
motion with that
well, no,
number?
yeah, we already motioned that we can do a bank, just doesn't matter what bank.
Yeah,
So anyone,
So anyone, well, just anyone who wants to talk to me about that, you can
Yeah.
talk afterwards.
okay,
There is a couple other things. The first is dues. I have once again furnished the membership chair, the president, the secretary, the list of members who still owe dues. And it's quite a lot. It's almost 23 plus a couple more because some of them are family units, I think. Oh, no, so it is 23 members.
the members not having paid,
Yes. For this year and some also for last year.
that's all.
Two of note is Esperanza Ortiz was dropped, but still owes for last year. So will that be forgiven?
I dropped her last year.
Yeah, so she did not pay for last year.
Yeah,
Yeah, so she owes $90. And then Rufa Macareg, who was charged for us for LCI, but transferred almost immediately after the new year. So
he still
technically
needs
also owes-
$90.
Well,
Really?
LCI was charged by, LCI charged us, and then LCI was not charged the transferring club because he's paid up.
Oh. So he has to pay us, not the
He needs to
transferring
be
club.
paid to us.
I believe so, but anyway, I don't know if it's.
You should, can you
Or-
talk?
Yeah, I'll talk.
Well, we can check, but that's two things for membership to look into. And then also, there's 6 members who were prospective. 4 of them have paid, but we don't have them entered in yet. So I
Yeah.
can't record them as being paid. And 2 is Bob Nobledeen and Joy Bacani have not paid. And they were installed.
Yeah, I'll get them.
So those 2 need to be paid.
So we should get. the
Joy
check.
Bahani, Annabelle.
Annabelle, in fact, he will come on Sunday.
So, and
And he will pay, he will pay as again, he will pay next for the next year and this year with the husband because the husband is a new member.
Okay, so I'll also collect from Sister Cora. Thank you. The
Cora.
$90.
I'll give one.
yeah.
And we have to correct even Ronnie, Dory,
Yeah.
those
And you're the one.
Okay.
with Oben Orlando.
So for dues, please refer to
Please answer
the
the
report.
Hello?
So if we have
Yes.
members who should be dropped, we have 3 months to do so before the end of the year. So please make sure to contact them and see if they're, yes, especially the ones who owe 2 years.
Okay.
That's
How
Bahani.
many would be you want?
There's a couple, quite a few, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
For
6,
example,
7, 7 of them, 8.
I don't know where to start.
There's quite a few.
You know?
Most of them are the, yeah.
And then lastly, there are pending transactions that I'm not sure, waiting to move forward is the refrigerator for SF Host. We need a receipt. So we know how much to match the 50%. Sorry,
Nothing.
okay. The forgiveness of one member's dues for this year that was mentioned the last meeting, there's no motion written here, so I can't action on that yet. And qualifying boxes to the Philippines, we need receipts for that as well, how much the club is going to pay for that. And that's it for the treasurer's report.
I move to,
I move that.
I'm move. Are you the second?
Second.
Second is Lion List.
Lenny.
Supposedly, so there's the one that you said.
No, we will not, but no scholarship.
I see, I committee. Service committee.
Oh,
I see, I. No, I'm not.
I
Or marketing committee. No report.
Not, no report.
Marketing,
So,
there's a report.
Membership committee.
No,
See, ano, I think it.
I need to
No, no.
correct this, membership committee chair is Lion Lorna. And I think it's having some problems with the connecting to our meeting. I just forwarded the email.
I did also too.
So you both found them? Found it?
No, somebody forwarded now, just now. I
Just
received it.
now? Maybe Dad forwarded it just now.
Okay, service. We're still doing the food bank every Saturday except this Saturday. So this Saturday, October 8th, we have nothing. And then next one, 15th, Cora is always there. And Benny.
What is it? Good. Now for the healthcare committee.
Sure.
I would like to report that last weekend, we were at the Our Lady of Mercy church, and during the time we were able to give 178 flu shots. And then after that, we also had at the same time United Methodist at around 12 o'clock. And at the Methodist church, we did 74. So that's a total of 252 flu shot administered on that day. And our member who attended is
How many?
Romeo Sepolia, Lenny, myself, Lion Luisa, PDG, Dr. Valera, Lion August, Lion Paul, and who else?
I wasn't there. I was camping that weekend.
You were not there?
No, I wasn't there.
Paul.
Paul. Oh, maybe
there.
you're thinking about LJ.
Oh, Paul's brother, LJ.
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 Paul was the one who handed me the phone. So who was it?
The Paul?
Paul and LJ was there.
LJ, the brother.
There's 7 of us.
Yeah, he handed, so we're 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Plus the brother.
That's Lana.
So 7. 7 times how many hours?
We just went on the Mercy, right?
But
Yeah, but I-
Lenny and there,
I was. Well, I was also doing-
yeah.
In the Methodist.
No, no.
You may put it from 8 to 2.
No, what I meant is, we are counting only the Mercy.
No, they are there.
Yeah. We consider it as
The Methodist, we count that too.
Yeah.
So 200,
Lenny and her went there.
so 200.
They went to church.
Yeah, but
You, okay.
I was able to give like 20.
Oh, I see, you went to the church. Exactly.
Yes. So 252 is the total tuition that we administer, and we had 7. Oh, how many
7 of
members?
us.
7 times 9, 10, 11, 6 hours. So 42 hours.
Yes, but how is this? How are we gonna
We are
count the 200 something people?
That,
We're sharing that with all the other clubs, right? How do we do that?
that is a little bit complicated.
So what we are.
For example,
what we are
if-
doing is only reporting our time. But Ara is the one that's putting in all the 252 that vaccine that was disposed of.
And because it, on the thing, it asks people to serve.
Yeah.
So that's what
So
she
that's
just
why
said.
I'm saying.
So I'm not
She just
putting,
said that.
I will say no, nobody served.
No, we serve 200 something people. But we will only share with the time. Because it's supposed to be ours.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, we did serve, we did serve, but we're not recording any of
We're not
We
reporting.
are
We're recording our
only
time.
our hours.
our hours.
Right. So that's what I said. So people serve, not zero.
That is a
For
big
Fil-Am.
problem. This is the big, that is a big, because if you put yourself like you are, this is a question like, if you are registration, you have 240 in registration.
Okay.
But if you are on,
But we are, but the members are not always in the registration. We are floating.
no, this is just an example. This is just like an example. So it's a little bit complicated in
Okay.
reporting.
Okay, the thing here is what we do with the food bank is
You divide it,
we added all the
number,
volunteers, and then we say who is who. So we divided the volunteers. So we have 7, right? So for example, there's a total of how many? You think 20 volunteers?
Yeah, the sign-in sheet, right? You know.
The sign-in sheet.
The sign-in
If, for example, there's 20 of them, we divide them by how many is in host and how many are in a like that. And then we divided the number of people served by how many volunteers.
Oh, I'm very sure I said 20.
No, that is different.
Yeah.
That's just
I
you.
myself, just me.
No, but then we have to count the whole thing. It's just like, well,
Well,
It's
that's
a little
only
bit-
as long
it's a
as
little
there
bit
is someone who's
complicated.
willing to do that effort. And it was asked of, you know.
I know, I will just report, if you ask my opinion, I'll just report it 250.
Well, that's like saying that every club performs a service to an
Yeah.
individual. But it's not.
But
that
if
the
you don't-
individual came there to be registered, he came there to get the flu shot. So really
Yeah.
the vaccine is the most important service and everything else is just supplement to it.
Yeah,
So you
but
can't
do
say-
not put it health fair, not flu shot.
No, then you have to
Oh.
put healthcare registration.
Yeah, there's a healthcare registration,
Healthcare, so
there's
that
the
our service is
healthcare
only,
traffic, healthcare,
yeah.
but that's not very,
that is also a service.
not really.
We discussed this a long time ago.
See, healthcare
that
sweeping,
is how Eleanor.
yeah, that's how she gets 100, you know, even our club, if we do sweeping and the registration at the end of the event, we also sweep, then we can double our numbers.
Because it's
For
not
free.
the, oh,
But you can't say, you would say you wouldn't do that because the people who were in the building were not exceeding 200 something, so you can't report 400.
Okay. I'm just asking because I'm the reporting.
So if the understanding for everyone is that they'll report 0, then that's what I should say.
but
if we want
zero
to-
is not good.
If you want to contribute, by volunteering to
If you put-
manage this,
It cannot be that.
then we can do it the way that you want.
Yeah.
So it
270, 252, if you put maybe 75,
Mhm.
that's acceptable.
Or you get the number.
or you get
For
the
our
exact, or you get the exact number. Who,
So you need a coordinator.
who has the volunteer?
Yeah, no,
Do you have the volunteer sign-in sheet?
Yeah.
I don't have it.
Yeah, right. So if we
We
can
can
divide that,
clarify that. I
clarify
will
that.
clarify that.
So divided by the total
Upgrade
number of
as a suggestion.
volunteers.
Yeah.
How are we going to do that?
Okay.
That is
You
how
know-
we did.
Yeah, you know how many people are served, right? How many people, you have the sign-in sheet of the patients, you know how many volunteers were present at the healthcare, right? Because you have the sign-in sheet for volunteers, divide it evenly. So
Divided
number
by-
of people served, divide by number of volunteers, each volunteer served, 20 people or whatever, and then you multiply by, this club
How
at
many
7, so
So let's just get the number.
you can split it up that way.
The clarification,
Unless she had
here's the
already.
clarification by LCI. Because
LCI?
this is, yes, this is a perfect example. I discussed this, I presented this. I told them it's very basic. We have a health fair and there are 100 people. One is doing a blood pressure,
Yeah,
and one is doing a
screening.
vision screening, and one is taking the diabetes.
Blood pressure.
So those are
diabetes.
just an example, three services.
Mhm.
So even if 100 people are there, 100, that's only 100 people. But there are three services that we then when you report that 100 in eye,
Times
100 in diabetes, and 100 in cardiovascular, that
three.
is the three, that's what they want is the service that you provide. It's not the person.
Yeah.
But in actually, there are only 100, whether you like it or not.
Yeah,
There's only 100 people.
Yeah.
But if you could check it on the, but that is their explanation. It's
Well,
not.
yeah, and here's
Eleanor is very good.
here's
It's
what's
the service.
also from LCI, from Richard Castillo, actually. So we brought up this example with our health fairs, and he said you can do that as long as each of the reports has a distinct service that's provided to a person. Then you
Yeah,
can say
You have to
health, you
put,
can say diabetes, you can say flu shot,
yeah.
and you can say BMI or whatever, but you cannot say registration for flu shot, filling up the form for flu shot,
Yeah.
injecting the flu shot,
Yeah.
putting the Band-Aid on a flu shot, because all of those are really just one flu shot. The patient didn't come there to receive a form, a vaccine, and a Band-Aid. They came there to see the whole thing. So it's not.
That's why it's
You
a
can't-
little complicated. For
It's only if
example,
you can justify yourself that you're
You can
providing a
just-
service,
yes.
not part of a service.
for example, if Lion Romy there, he's there directing the traffic and showing, he's there all the time. He is serving. And if he counts the number of people that he served, he can, if he served 50 out of 100, then that's the 50 the people that he served. Bringing them in the parking lot and bringing, so those, it's a little bit,
Well, no, it's not
as
complicated.
long
because that's
as
not-
long as you can, you can justify your service.
But you have to say, yeah, you did something that the
That's-
person wanted and it's not joined up with someone else's service.
And this one
Or else
is
just dividing that person.
252, if you put 75, that's acceptable.
But
There are
So
seven,
estimate.
No, depends on how many people are.
for 42 hours, volunteer hours, 42 hours.
No,
You get
but
only
you can give 42 hours to one person. You can
Yes.
model a house.
Huh?
That's the number of hours doesn't correlate with the person.
So,
It's just like in the food bag. If I bag 20, I personally bag 20, so shall I say 20, not
Huh?
20. So I can say only 20,
Yeah,
something
you don't
like
wanna-
that.
You don't want to split it up, provided one orange, provided two bananas, provided.
Yeah.
So-
food bag. Come on.
there's this,
So
Yeah,
so
it makes
when
sense.
you explained it,
Yeah,
that is the explanation of Eleanor.
so that is 100, that is, yes, that's because that is their explanation. of it.
Yeah, so you're
I'm
fine.
the one complaining, just like August said,
Mhm.
and that's what they told me.
Oh, we're back there now.
Yeah.
So you have to just.
So what are we gonna do?
I don't know. That's why I'm still confused, because my idea is your idea, and what I told you is the idea of the LCI.
No,
And there's
No.
it's the idea if it's justifiable, only if it's justifiable.
Yeah.
Individual services that each person would say, oh, this person gave me something.
because
different.
nobody can question you if you are a lion and I serve this. I
did.
helped 10 people going to from the parking to the church. I even carried them or something.
Even,
Oh, man.
No,
yeah.
you help them.
Just put that, every person who receives a flu vaccine goes to a workplace, and because of the vaccine, he won't be getting those people in his workplace sick.
Yeah, because-
So each day work with 10 people, so
so
multiply
that
your,
means you're the aspirin.
you're serving-
You're serving as an aspirin.
you're
Okay,
serving
yeah.
10 times as many people.
Times,
Yeah.
number of people that you serve.
Okay.
So like.
Anyway, I'm going to report anyway.
Yeah, so let's ask Lion Ara the exact number of the
No,
volunteers.
I think you don't have to bother because it will complicate
You
things.
can, yeah,
You can ask,
zero.
but you don't.
So shall we just go ahead and make our, report?
Yeah. Because you cannot force also all those clubs that
To
who
report that,
participate
to
on the
report
way
on
you
the-
report it.
yeah.
It's
Tell them how it works in the food bank.
Well, in the food bank, I emailed all the people, because there are some other people from
There are many
different
clubs.
clubs.
How many clubs?
Clubs.
So how many clubs?
And then I divide the whole thing, the whole service that we have into how many volunteers, and then I multiply them with how many people from each club came, and then I email them.
that is the
This
most
This
accurate.
is the one that you have to report.
That is the most accurate.
Then what we should do is just we make our own report. We don't have to let them,
Yeah.
Or I can email them also,
but
and then tell them this is what you're supposed to report. Because
Oh,
we
no,
have
no,
to-
they
we
will
have
be-
to divide
They will
them.
be upset on
they-
that. You cannot say.
claiming that she's the chairman. See,
Yeah.
this is like the problem that I had. Or
Yeah,
I
that's what
am
I
the
can.
chairman, that's why I can claim this all. That is what we were doing. We were claiming everything, including, because we are the one that goes pick up, deliver, then pick up again, deliver again, make the report, then administer. So imagine all of that I have to report.
Yeah.
You have to itemize everything.
Oh,
So
I-
that's kind of difficult to do. So what
I
if
think
we
this
just
could-
give this to our club?
Yeah, I think, again, if the district service committee will educate, will inform again clubs
Next time.
how to report properly, then that will be good.
Yeah, at least it has been announced to all the rest of the club. Because if we will just do our own, and then we will email them.
No.
What's the reason we are
If
doing
I am the club and you're telling me you're gonna report, I volunteered, you tell me, I'll be upset with you.
Yeah. Why did you report this?
no, 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 I
Well,
didn't
no.
report it.
You're saying
No,
if-
the question is, why are you reporting this?
No, I'm not reporting it. I'm
So
telling
what-
them this is what they're supposed to report.
Well, I'd say that there's pros and cons. It's like if you think that host is doing the majority of the work and they're the ones who are really, have to do this and they deserve all of the service impact, then yeah, okay.
Actually, we're just.
I will just let them, let it be.
But yeah, but if you
Don't-
want to
don't-
have,
don't-
if you want to
don't
add more
impose.
clubs to the group and actually have more volunteers from different clubs, then you have to throw them a bone. You have to, because if they say, oh, don't report any of the service you do here today, just your hours, because we're doing you're just working after us, that's not a very good partnership. So
You
it's,
remember when we used to do that? You were not even reporting some of them.
yeah, no, but that's the problem. Then no one ends up reporting at all, because we don't want to step on each other's toes. But that, if you make it very clear, like the way that it's done for the food bank, then I think that it might be acceptable. And then if you want to do
Why
stuff.
don't we just make an agreement with the San Francisco host? That
Yeah,
since we are the
if-
one assisting you.
Not just
No,
the
just
host, the other clubs.
Submit a proposal,
Well,
just put it.
not all clubs were there, remember?
Well,
There was
I-
They were, well, it's up for them to report their own time to do that.
But not
then
service.
Not a service.
Yeah.
But they serve too.
Yeah, but it's all up to them. How are they going to?
Yeah,
report it?
it's
We
up
don't
to
want
them.
We don't want to tell them or dictate to them what to do.
Well, because
Because
they don't
that is
work.
their individual clubs, I think we should just do it for ourselves because we need to report our own, as we are doing now, we're reporting everything, but then we cannot be stepping on somebody's foot and like I assigned Ara to be the chairman and then I would say, Ara, since you are the chairman and I'm your assistant, 50-50, we can do that. Because they were the one who picked it up, they were the one returning it. It's like what I'm doing before. Before I used to be able to claim that. Because we are really the one doing it. None of the other clubs is picking up or doing. all
But
the
you know
things
that picking up and that thing is another way, another report, another service report.
even the gasoline, I did not ask anybody for help. Even our own time, we do it on our own time and practically every week we do it like 3 times a week we go to
That's hard.
San Mateo.
That one should have been counted. The other time when you go there and pick up things and you go there and coordinate, that is another service.
Yes, yeah.
Service.
That is included in the time that I'm reporting.
No, that is
Time.
just yours. That
What's
is
it called? She
yeah,
adds it to the
that's
healthcare.
fine.
She adds it to the health, she makes the healthcare longer.
So instead of
I don't
like 5 hours, if I did all the picking up, I count the hours from the house to there and then we turn it back, so that's 10 hours per person. And we're only the 2 who is reporting one. The rest, they're reporting whatever time they.
So where are we now, Lion President?
We are now in the healthcare committee,
Healthcare, okay.
so we're done. Report.
And Lion, Liz, you said that you're gonna report on the 50-50%, how much we gonna,
We're going to $100 for
Oh, yeah.
refrigerator
So
and the
she's
thermometer.
asking where the
The
receipt.
cost will
Yeah.
be like 50.
they're asking us $100.
The email receipt and I'll send the.
Then we will
Check.
charge more.
Well, but I think we should be charged. I thought the club should
Just that,
pay,
he just said that we
no,
can pay.
the club should pay what we want to be an equal partner.
Okay, but-
Right. Right, it's, we're working with them.
So
No,
we
the
did
what,
that.
then you will
So
be
we did
paying
that
around
receipt.
$300.
It's more than.
It's 600?
No,
Because
it's 300.
the refrigerator is
Refrigerator,
around 350 or something.
Yeah,
Yeah, we agreed to
But
pay
they're only-
50%.
they're only
With the
making
host.
us pay the
No,
One
$100.
150.
We were talking about 50 of the thermometer.
Oh,
But
no,
instead-
it was both.
No,
No,
including the refrigerator and the.
they said the refrigerator will be taken. I did not mention that because that was, but they said that just give us $100 and we're done.
Then why is it 50/50 split on the cost of
The thermometer.
So the thermometer costs $200?
I
Yeah,
don't
That's
know
what you're
on
saying.
that.
But no, it says 50.
Including the.
Okay,
On
wait,
the thermometer, so you're saying they're charging us 100, which means that the thermometer as a total must be 200.
okay, how about we just tell them, we just
Send us a
tell
receipt
Phil,
for
no,
what?
they don't want a receipt. How about they just said that they are charging us 100?
That's all.
That's-
Not
Let's move. Put a motion.
put a motion
Okay.
that they only.
I'll move that we'll just pay $100 as a contribution to the host as requested by them.
Okay,
Per,
Lion Ara's request, Ara is the chairman of the.
Who's the second?
I'll second.
August.
Okay.
so not
You don't send it to Ara?
Huh?
Send it to Ara directly?
The
Or
one,
we can,
the check.
Or I can give it to her to help her.
yeah, during the.
So how is it going to do the check?
The $100
Some
is
just
going
go
to
home.
for the, or share for the, let's just make it like share for the purchase of refrigerator and thermometer. And in return, also, we were able to ask Reverend Oaks to participate in helping us with the balikbayan boxes that we're sending this coming for the holidays with the Amaranth, since he is also a member of the Masonic or
So like president, will she contribute personally or from the club?
that I don't know, but he's willing to share 130. Then 65.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
that's
Two boxes.
so he's gonna give you the money.
Yeah, he's going to give us the money on Saturday.
You write it down.
Yeah.
And we need your receipt
it's
so that you
80
can get refunded,
We
right?
pay 100. Then they give us 130.
Okay,
We
good.
have a gain of $30.
Well, he already sent how many? 8.
No, we'll follow the agenda.
I think we were approving, last time we approved for 300. So 300, how many boxes is that?
300 plus 100.
Okay.
So you want to go, that's the new business, that's the old business.
And then let's do it for the
He
new,
said that let's do refund.
the new business. 130 for the new business.
Are we okay now? Where are we now in the mid?
Old business. Are you okay now with president's report for line,
Yeah.
please?
President's report, we're in committees for a long
No,
time.
we're
Oh, yeah.
already in the committee. In the committee report.
So where is the president's report?
Tapos na.
Out of the, yeah.
Isa.
The next is sunshine and ribbons, but they're not here. No sunshine?
None.
Did we send the
Good.
card?
No.
No.
The new business, any? And we don't have any at this time. So have we decided?
The old business line list is, I sent 8 boxes of buying box
Okay.
and 7 boxes or
That we have it.
7 boxes. 8 boxes times 65 is I paid 520. So if 300, so that means that I'm going to present
The balance.
the so that he can give it to me, the $300. And so that is only partial because this out of 8 boxes, 7 are children's, and the 1 box is adult. But the adult box, it has 500 pieces of used sunglasses
Oh, I see.
from
So
Lions
it
Inside.
means
Used sunglasses.
sunglasses.
Okay. That is what we sent. And I do not know if, since I told before that I'm willing to contribute
Contribute
partially
a little
on that. So, okay.
So you need to pay 90.
Huh?
520 minus 430.
What is 430?
430.
Because you said that.
Because we have 300 from our club and 130 from Leonard.
Okay.
That's 430. And you pay 520. So minus 430 is 90.
But we have to,
So
if
then-
Leonard Oaks will give the money, we have to acknowledge them.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We have to acknowledge.
And tell the Amaranth to send us a letter
Yeah, yeah.
and confirming that.
and
Yeah.
thank the people
Yeah.
that needs to be thanked for.
That,
Fil-Am and
The
Leonard
two
Oaks.
buses should be credited to San Francisco Books
Yeah, credited.
Yeah.
under the name of the president,
Yeah.
Reverend.
Yes.
Shepherd.
So
That's why he's already asking me.
So,
President.
since this will be on, since this will be distributed on Christmas, when they distribute it, it will all include San Francisco Fil-Am and San Francisco.
Yes.
Because they will have,
Yeah.
Okay. And in fact, I have,
Both get credit.
in fact, I have four boxes, balikbayan box more, but we're still looking
We're
for holding
onto
it
that.
because we don't have,
Until we have the money,
yeah.
the funds to be able to pay for the shipment. Okay.
Anything else?
So are we new business? That's the new business. We're doing is,
The new business line list is the Global Initiative for Health and Wellness. They just sent a schedule of flu shots, and it's almost every Saturday and Sunday.
Yeah, it has conflict with our schedule.
Yeah,
So Lion Ara decided that, since he is the chairman, the health field, that we are not going to be sending volunteers unless the person himself
wants to go there.
personally wanted to
Yeah.
volunteer. Because we don't want to sign up and we will not be able to do our own.
So anyway, the sign up in the Global Health is through online. So if you're interested, you go in line. And in fact, I forwarded it. I did not forward the Global Health. I forwarded the multi-club, and some of the nurses at VA said that, oh, I'm available every Sunday. So that means that we're not doing Sunday anyway.
Yeah.
So probably they will go to, I will tell them to go to Global Health. Lion Annabel
We're
Bacani
not
says
doing
that.
Sunday. We're all doing Sundays.
We're doing Sunday too?
Sunday is the only one because of church.
Oh, yeah.
So
Okay.
But it's not every Sunday. Right?
it looks like it is.
Do we do it Saturday, Sunday?
Sometimes it's Saturday.
Sometimes Saturday,
Only this time, actually. It's only this week.
but Sunday is the day.
The day, okay, because of the church, yeah.
And
Well, only until October, actually. There's health fairs in November?
November, so far, I don't have anyone on schedule.
Oh, no, nothing in November?
No, it's all up to us.
That's
Oh,
kind of rare, right? That we only have 1 month.
yeah, usually we will be there even December, we have up to
She
January.
cut a lot of the Yeah, I remember Mason, live stream, these only churches, but churches are the best.
Huh?
It's not even to do.
How about Mater de la Rosa? Do you know what happened?
Mother de Rosa declined for the reason that, yeah. They declined. First of all, it was what's the name, Premier Lion Club.
Oh, they're doing it.
Remember?
Yeah.
It used to be in San Francisco was Lion Club, and then suddenly, when there was no request from them, Lion Arrow decided not to do that. But then, I think Ed and Vicky Palomar, the husband and couple, was able to convince them to do it. So that year, they were able to do it. But this year, when they went to go see them and ask for, that they will be serving them for this, they declined it definitely.
Who declined
The church itself.
But Host just recently did a blood draw there, right? So what's
What church are we talking about? The
Mater de la Rosa?
their blood drive?
I think what they said is that it has a conflict between their activities and the activities of the line, so they cannot let us use the hall or something like that.
Oh, okay.
But I think there is this.
That's a shame.
Remember, we used to have our late Holy Angels too.
Yeah.
When Golden Gate Lions Club tried to get it from us, they lost the contract. And they did the same thing with Premier. All of our clubs that we used to serve in San Francisco, which is the one in Monterey, used to be in that school. They lost that too. And then when who was that? Hispanic came. Remember, they went to joint venture with us, and they wanted to do their own. They lost it too. So I think.
Are we talking of healthcare?
Yes. You know what happened, I think, is that the way they communicated, because they did not know how we should communicate. They should do it 6 months ahead of time, not pressuring them, let them pick their own days. And that is the secret that we are able to penetrate.
Do we have Holy Angels this time? No.
No.
Not for a
I
long time.
think they fought with the president, whoever is the president at the time of the Golden Gate Lions Club. They had a disagreement.
No, I think they have some problem.
Okay,
They have
let's-
some problems.
we're just
We're recorded.
We're
assuming we don't
And-
know.
No, they really had a problem.
Like this, I'm not available on San Agustin.
Yeah.
San Agustin Church, then I have to ask you, Doctora Cabarera.
Yeah.
Okay, I can always ask. Lion. When is San Agustin?
10, 16.
Okay. Okay. And what about Sunday?
Number 9.
The 9 or the 10?
Yeah, I'm here.
That is with Daly. First church, first.
Yeah, Philippines.
So we're all covered for this week. I guess that's about it.
And we can always ask also Cabanela to,
Yeah.
because
that is fine.
Cabanela is also a member of Dynamic,
Yeah, let's change it.
and that is her club.
Mhm. And not only that, he's a friend of Ayubia. So new business, everything done in the Philippines, done. Shipment. So nothing else. Open forum, any question, any changes, any suggestions?
Oh, the council has their Halloween party this week, or this month.
The council,
San Francisco Council.
Francisco.
So it's a
Joint.
chance, yeah.
San Francisco Council.
And Peninsula join.
Yeah,
Halloween.
it's always,
Oh,
it's where you drink.
Peninsula and so join.
Join Halloween party.
I believe it would be on the 26th.
26.
It's a nice costume party, and it's only 30, I think $35 at most.
26, 22,
It's Wednesday,
and it's how much? 39.
at most 35. Yeah. So it's not that
They're
expensive.
right.
And
Is
it's
it there already?
Wednesday.
No, it's
And
not.
where are they going to do it?
I think Bass Cultural Center, South San Francisco.
You gonna attend, Cora?
Me,
Cora.
me, I'm sure I'm not.
So yeah, it's
Uy, Are you attending the Halloween party?
Wednesday.
Halloween party. Yeah.
I'm sorry, especially now, because you know, we are in a very dangerous time.
Now you don't.
Sorry to discuss it, but that is, that's
Yeah.
been in our, you know, our tradition. I guess it is, yeah, if it is a school, then I'll allow the kids to do it, but outside the school at night. It's very dangerous now. Even staying out, have to be very careful. So that's about it. That's what I'm doing.
Anything else?
Next meeting.
So
will be
next-
the-
November,
So the next week or two.
November, Wednesday.
Two.
November 2nd.
Yeah.
Oh, that is also
Oh.
November 22. No, it's okay. It's a Christian holiday.
Oh, by the way, Lion Dish, the multi clubs, we are planning to have a sort of like a Christmas
Oh,
That's nice.
party with the multi clubs, Fil-Am clubs.
Christmas.
Fil-Am only?
Party, multiple.
Multi-club.
We are thinking of the Fil-Am,
Oh, just the Fil-Am.
just to
Oh,
get together of the Fil-Am Lions Club, just to have so that at least we are solid, or we are united
Okay.
in partnering with one another.
So are we all
So
gonna
when-
carol or what?
So are we?
When?
We do not know yet.
Who's
So
spearheading?
tentatively. So
Huh?
tentatively.
Lion
what
PDG
is it?
Esther Lee.
Tentatively.
We do not know.
No, tentatively.
Most probably on the first week of December, because it's very hard on the second and third. And by the way, we are communicating with the Daly City Council. We might be able to get the food pantry.
For what? For what
What do you mean?
purpose?
Where is that Daily?
Oh, the
City?
Denise is,
Denise?
Yeah,
The North Peninsula?
For what
What do you
purpose?
mean? Coordinating to get
continue?
what?
As a
the
food
multi
pantry?
clubs
So the
will
one in the
be managing that, and that will be our
Epner?
yeah.
On top of the hill?
We are still studying it,
Okay.
and that will be good.
What purpose would it stand? As a
Oh,
Lions
a lot.
Club hall or what?
Yeah.
Okay,
You want
Like
to
a
make it a
Burlingame.
Lions hall? Okay, okay.
okay,
Well-
what happens if we get approved here?
Huh?
What happens if we get approved here?
What do you
What's
mean?
in here?
Here, this, like,
To be,
because I had.
not as a food pantry.
No, not as a food
He's saying
pantry.
That the whole building.
The former premise of the food pantry that closed down, they're trying to acquire the property for use as a Lions Club hall, like Burlingame.
The whole building.
Well, that's what I was asking. For what
So-
purpose? For health
so-
IQ screening or for?
So that means that if we do, then we can use that as a meeting place,
For all of the-
a lot of activities,
other activities.
food
and
pantry,
meeting place.
health fair, meetings,
For any
and open also to the public for any other things except or
rental.
otherwise.
Who's gonna manage it?
Huh?
Who's
Is
going
it
to
gonna
manage?
It will be for the committee.
Is it gonna be like a for rent area where
Probably.
it will be the source of income
No,
for the
Really?
club?
no.
That's what Burlingame
It's all,
is.
No.
is it community
It
service?
is for
only?
service to the community.
So community service only.
Well, but you have to run lights, you have to
Yeah.
charge
have
the
to
rent.
pay.
Charge.
It could be
Pay
at
for
cost.
electricity.
Pay for all. the
Property tax.
maintenance.
That will be discussed.
Maintenance,
Yeah.
you know, like property tax.
I believe the way that it will go will be like Burlingame, where they rent it out to people who want to rent it, but then Lions clubs can
There
use it
should
for
be an
free, something
income
like
in
that.
that case.
Yeah, we need the,
Electricity itself.
Yeah,
is,
you
you know,
need
Water.
maintenance for that.
Because this is for
yeah,
The-
but you need
the-
the expenses. We have expenses.
So that means if it is a multi-club, then that means the Lions Club would be the one that will be supporting for whatever expenses.
No, we will-
I think
Yeah.
a separate entity should be formed.
we will form a board,
Yeah,
but this is too early, just to let
That's
you
too
know.
early, but only it
yeah,
might be a,
speculation.
Then we
yeah,
don't
it
know
might
about
be a future, you
Uh,
know, project that they
Like
can.
that's what happened.
Oh, okay.
Must be
So-
expensive.
Yeah.
So therefore must be the building. The building alone is small, the source of light, water, garbage, we have to pay all this. Okay, shall we, is it,
Adjourn
okay to close on the,
8:22.
so we move that the meeting be adjourned at 8:22.
Oh, thank you, thank you.
8:22.
Okay, clean up time.
Okay.
Thank you,
May
Lion
po
Cora.
The food.
Thank you. Wala bang